What's going on, guys? Nerdivision here. Today we're going to take a look at weird looking vintage figures. And we'll start off with this Incredible Hulk figure, and he's from 1987. And I believe these are bootleg figures, and look how derpy he is. So they're all weird looking, and I believe they're hand painted as well. So the colors are probably not going to be on point, basically. Take a look at this. Look how derpy he is. Can we get the date? Right there. They're from Spain. So 87 Marvel, and then I'm not sure what that says, but it says Spain at the very end right here. Very cool. Next up is Silver Surfer. And he is, I believe, 1990. And you can't really screw this up because he's basically silver. Do a close-up. Oh yeah, look at that guy. Next up we have the Punisher. Look at this handsome guy. Look at his skull. That doesn't look right. But he has a bunch of accessories. He has a gun, some sort of rifle, and then he has a knife right there. Actually, we'll switch here. There you go. And he has some sort of box right here. I'm assuming it's like for ammo. Wow. Perfect. Perfect painting. And he is from 1989, I believe. Let's see if we could focus. Awesome. Okay, so next up is Iron Man. And he is... Does he look derpy? Not really. That's good. He looks alright. Can I stand him? Nice. What else do we have? We have Spider-Man. And this guy is 1987. He kind of has like a bulge on his cheek. Maybe we could take a look at it closer. This is so cool. '87 Marvel from Spain. Hand painted. Next we have Thor, God of Thunder. Nice teeth right there. And he's actually not that bad. He looks kind of normal. Kind of too happy. maybe creepy. And then we have She-Hulk. So this one kind of looks weird, but surprisingly, it kind of looks modern. But she's from 87. I wonder who looks more weird, Hulk or She-Hulk? I think Hulk. Here's my favorite, Doom. And he's holding a cup, a golden cup, and he doesn't look that bad. His face looks alright. But there's gonna be a worse one. Yeah, he's not that bad. We have Daredevil here. Daredevil is also not bad. He has his nightstick. I think he has another one right here, but obviously you can't take it out. These are PVC, just rubber 3-inch figures, I believe. And he has his emblem. That's pretty cool. And then we have Spider-Woman. This one is a little more unique because the webbing on under the arms is actually see-through. So I thought that was pretty cool. But look at the eyes. Oof. That is very wide apart. And this was from, I think it says 87. And for my final weird looking figure, for Marvel at least, is Wolverine. I'm not sure about the color scheme. I remember the yellow and brown one, but not the yellow and, what is that, purple or some sort of amethyst? But look at the eyes. Kind of looks like Batman. Oof. That is weird. You could tell by the... Ooh, let's focus. You could tell by the eyes that they kind of missed the eyes. Like the painting, because there's like a little bulge there where you could color the eyes, but they went around it for some reason. So all of those are the Marvel figures. I have one DC figure, which is Starfire. And oh man, that's like some 80s haircut right there. Kind of looks weird with the hair. But this is my only DC figure of the same bootleg Spain vintage type thing. We have two more weird looking figures. One of them is Goku from, I believe, 86. Look at that guy. Oof. What were they doing? But they have pretty good weight onto it. Unlike today's toys, right? It's like very light and cheap. Like the plastic is cheap. And finally, this is going to be the weirdest looking one in my collection. And I think it's early 2000s. I'm not really sure. But this is Trunks, obviously bootleg. And look at that face. Oh my. Not even close. Cheap plastic, probably from China. Look at this guy. Bad paint job. Weird looking face. Does even look like Trunks. It has a 2122. Some screws. Has another screw right there. Not sure if you could see it, but very light and cheap. Probably from the 90s. I would say either early 2000s or late 90s from Dragon Ball GT. But this one is probably Dragon Ball C. Jesus Christ. And those are my weird looking vintage Derpy figures. Peace.